In this video, we'll be trying to solve a question on complex number, and after then, we'll be using a calculator to verify an answer and see if it's correct. So basically, I'll be solving this, and when I'm done, I'll use a Casio FX-991ES Plus calculator to verify my answer. So basically, I'll be showing you how to solve addition and subtraction of complex number, as well as teaching you how to use a calculator to verify your answer. Okay, so let's get right into this. All right, so the question here says, if z1 equal to 5 minus I, z2 equal to 6 plus 13I, and z3 equal to 2 minus 1 or 2 minus I, all right, z3 equal to 2 minus I, evaluate 3z1 plus 2z2 minus 5z3. How do we solve this? Our first task would be, if you look at the question here, we're having 3z1. You can see 3z1 here. That's the first thing. Let's evaluate the value of 3z1. What's 3z1? 3z1 simply means 3 multiplied by the value of z1. From our question here, you can see that z1 is simply 5 minus I. That means 3 into z1 is 5 minus I. If I solve this, this is equal to 3 times 5, that's 15, minus 3 times I, that gives you 3i. So I have 15 minus 3i, that's the value of 3z1. Next up is plus 2z2. So let's take plus 2, or let's just simply take 2z2. So 2z2, let's simplify this. That's equal to 2 into z2. Z2, the value is 6 plus 13i. So that becomes 6 plus 13i. Let's solve this there. So 2 times 6 is 12. That becomes 12 plus 2 times 13 gives you 26. All right, 26i. So I have 12 plus 26i. Next thing I have there is minus 5z3. That becomes minus 5. I'm having this as 5. Let's just take 5z3. We'll add up the negative later. 5z3 is equal to 5 into, what's the value of z3? From what we have here, z3 is, look at this, 2 minus I. Let's bring this here. Z3 is simply 2 minus I. And that's equal to 5 times 2, or yeah, that's 10. Then 5 times minus I is minus 5i. So I have 10 minus 5i. All right, so with this, let's now solve this. So if we say 3z1 plus, what's the value of 3z1? We can see that from what we have there, 3z1 is 15 minus 3i. That becomes, 3z1 becomes 15 minus 3i. So then plus. So I have plus. Next thing there is 2z2. The value of 2z2 is 12 plus 26i. So I have plus in bracket 12 plus 26i. Okay. Then finally, I now have minus 5z3. That becomes minus. The value of 5z3 from our solving, going back to this, is 10 minus 5i. So minus 10 minus 5i. So we have this. So basically, this are 10. Let me reduce this a bit. Okay, so we have this. All right, so let's solve this. This is equal to, so equal to, take off the brackets. So I'm having this as 15. So 15, and then minus 3i minus 3i. Of course, plus expanding anything, it remains the same. So it becomes plus 12, then plus 26i. Let's now take the negative. Minus to 10 gives you minus 10. Minus to minus 5 gives you plus 5i. Okay, so minus to minus is plus. I have plus 5i. Our next task, let's take all the terms that do not have i's together. That's 15. So 15. And then plus 12. That's plus 12. And then minus 10. That's minus 10. So these are the terms that do not have i's. Let's take the terms that have i's. This one here, that's minus 3 of the I. This one here, plus 26 of the I. Then this one here, plus 5. Then let's take I. All right, let's proceed with solving this. This would be equal to 15 minus 12, that's about 27. 27 minus 10 is about 17. So I have 17 as this. Let's take the ones with i's, okay? Minus 3 plus 12. If I do minus 3 plus 26, please. Minus 3 plus 26, what you have there is plus 23. Plus 23 plus 5 gives you plus 28. So I have plus 28. Then bring back the I. Okay, let's bring back the I. So plus 28 I. So this becomes the question. If I solve this, so I have 17 plus 28 I. 17 plus 28 I. All right, let's go straight to using our calculator to solve this. All right. All right, so we have this calculator. As usual, when it comes to solving complex numbers, your first task is to put the calculator in complex number mode. All right, so how do you do that? You'd come over to this point here. If I look at the top right, you have on, you have mode. I'll press mode, this one here. You can see complex. Number 2 is complex. So you press 2. You can now see that complex is showing on your top there, the top screen. You can see complex. We want to type in our question. The first thing there was 3z1, that's 3 into the open a bracket. The value of z1 was 5 minus I. So it becomes press 5, press the minus, then press I. To get the value of I, press ENG. It's an ENG there. When the calculator is in complex mode, if you press ENG, you get I. So you can say 5 minus I. We want to close this bracket. So you press this key, close the bracket. So this is 3z1. Next up is plus. So we're having plus 2. So I press 2. Open a calculator or open a new bracket and type in your value of z2. I will open this bracket. If I open this, I'm having 6 plus 13i. So 6 plus 13. So it becomes 1, 3. Then punch the I. The I is the ENG key here. Press ENG, you have I. Close the bracket. So plus 2 into 6 plus 13i. Finally, minus 5z3. So I'll press minus, minus. Then press 5, minus 5. Open a bracket. Minus 5 into 2 minus I. That becomes press your 2. Press minus. Then ENG. This key here. This particular key. Press ENG. That's at the last row of the dark keys before you get to the white one there. Press this. You now have this. When you're done, you can see we now have the 3z1 plus 2z2 minus 5z3. If I press equal to, my answer here is 17 plus 8i, the exact answer I had when I did my solving. So it proves that the solving is correct. And of course, you can also see how you can solve this question using a calculator. All right, so basically this is how you use the Casio FX-991ES Plus calculator to solve this question. Okay. All right, guys. So before we go, I want to give you a task. Before we go on to give you a task, so let me give you a question. Windows, this. So I'll give you a question here. Z1 should be equal to 5 minus I. Z2 should be the same value. That's 6 plus 13i. And then Z3. Let's take Z3. The value of Z3 should be 2 minus I. So 2 minus I. So here's your task here. Your task is simple. Find the value of Z1 plus 7Z2 minus Z3. So you have this. All right. Z1 plus 7Z2 minus Z3. Solve this and then leave your answer in the comment section. All right. If you have to factorize, please make sure you factorize and leave your answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you're correct. Okay. All right, guys. So don't forget that you can visit my website to get access to my courses and my books. Simply visit www.jonahemmanuel.com/courses to get the courses, to get my courses, or you can visit www.jonahemmanuel.com/books to get access to my books. Okay. Register an account to the website and then proceed to getting either any of the courses available or the books. You can also get access to my exclusive content by joining my channel membership. All right, so you can join my channel membership to get access to exclusive content. All right. All right, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, as usual, don't forget to hit the like button. All right. So like this video, it helps us to grow. Hit the like button. Also leave a comment. I gave you a question, right? Solve that question and leave the answer in the comment section, and I'll tell you if you are correct. All right. Don't forget to also subscribe. If you're yet to subscribe, or if it's your first time, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified whenever we upload a new content. Then finally, share this video to your friends, to your colleagues, to your classmates so that they can also learn. Thank you and see you in our next tutorial class.